The sun was setting, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink like a canvas of squash and blush. The air was thick with anticipation. 4 friends stood outside a creepy old house on Oak Street. This wasn't just any house, it was the famous haunted house everyone in town whispered about.
"I dare you to stay the whole night," giggled Priya, her phone already out for a selfie. Her eyes sparkled with mischief.
"Please, I've seen scarier TikToks," Rohan said, pretending to yawn. He tried to act nonchalant, but his eyes betrayed a hint of nervousness.
Inside, the house smelled like old books and forgotten dreams. Dust and cobwebs covered every surface, adding to the eerie atmosphere. Shadows stretched from every corner, creating an unsettling feeling that they were not alone. Despite the fear, the friends felt a rush of excitement. This was going to be fun, an adventure they would never forget. First rule of a haunted house, stairs always creak, no exceptions. Second rule, cobwebs are basically spooky decorations, adding to the eerie vibe.
"Guys, imagine," whispered Maya, eyes wide, "if ghosts have Instagram accounts?"
They all stopped to think, pondering the idea. What would a ghost post? #haunted life, #boo crew. Suddenly, a loud bang from upstairs. Rohan jumped, almost dropping his bag of chips. Everyone froze in place. Armed with phone flashlights and data packs, the friends crept upstairs, their hearts pounding with a mix of fear and excitement. The old house creaked with every step, adding to the eerie atmosphere. They whispered to each other, trying to keep their nerves in check. Every room was filled with shadows that seemed to move on their own, creating an unsettling feeling. The friends shone their flashlights into the corners, half expecting to see something lurking in the darkness.
"Dude, this is totally going on my Snap story," whispered Arav, already filming the spooky scene. His hands trembled slightly as he tried to capture every moment. He added a spooky filter to the video, making the shadows look even more menacing. The filter added an extra layer of creepiness to their adventure.
Suddenly another crash echoed through the house, louder this time. It seemed to come from the attic, sending chills down their spines. This time from the attic. Priya grabbed Rohan's arm tightly, her fear evident. They exchanged nervous glances, wondering if they should continue. Rohan tried to stay calm, but he couldn't ignore his heart racing. He took a deep breath, trying to steady himself, determined to face whatever was up there. The attic was dark and dusty, filled with cobwebs that hung like ghostly curtains. The air was thick with the scent of old wood and forgotten memories. Moonlight through a broken window made eerie shapes on the floor, casting long, twisted shadows that seemed to dance with the slightest breeze. Then the growls started, low and rumbling, coming from the corner. Rohan felt a shiver run down his spine. Even Priya, who was usually fearless, looked scared. The sound was unlike anything they had ever heard before. This was it, the ghost they had been hearing about in the local legends. The stories of the haunted attic seemed to be coming true right before their eyes. Suddenly, a big, furry shape shot out from the shadows. A raccoon! It moved so quickly that for a moment they thought it was something supernatural. It hissed at them before scurrying out the window. Everyone burst into laughter, the tension breaking like a dam. Relief washed over them as they realized the source of the growls. Turns out ghosts don't like spicy chips. They had brought snacks to keep their spirits up, but it seemed the raccoon had other plans. They found Rohan's dropped bag, half eaten by the raccoon. The little creature had been feasting on their spicy chips, leaving a mess in its wake. The night wasn't so scary after all. What started as a spooky adventure turned into a hilarious memory they would cherish forever. Just another Tuesday with a side of fries. They decided to celebrate their little adventure with some fries, sharing stories and laughter. And maybe a raccoon selfie for Instagram. #haunted, house fail, #raccoon life. The night ended with smiles and a new story to tell.